Thank you. Chris? Chris, are you feeling alright? I know it is the weekend, but you have not left your room all day. The festival was today, you know. The sun is going down now. If you get up now, you could still see the parade. Chris, at the very least, you should eat something. There is some honey toast on the table downstairs. I made it for you. Well, I'll be downstairs reading. I know it has been difficult without your brother, but well, no one can make you get out of bed, honey. I had to time that, my bad. Welcome back to my Deltarune playthrough. It's been a while, huh? That's what happens when you play a game that's incomplete. You can actually do that sequence way faster. Uh, on controller, it's most optimal to use the Joy-Con or the joystick, whatever you call it, and jiggle like this a bunch. You can get out way before she says even the toast, I believe, but I like timing it to where you get out of bed by the time she says no one can make you get out of bed. It's a very funny little detail, and I'm sure it's intentional. While we're walking around, you can see, like right there, Chris is jittering. Chris slept in. He never left last night. I don't know why the cell phone's not active, but it's whatever. Stat. Chris, since chapter 1. Level 1. HP is maxed. Attack is 10 out of 16. Sorry, I had to cough and I muted myself. Our weapon is the black shard and the armor is the wristwatch. I have 7 money, no XP, need 10 to level up, and 10 defense. The ball of junk. Even the glass, which you can normally look through, has nothing. It's all an asterisk. Also, that very first step, when Toriel walked away, you could see Chris take a step for some reason. Little bits like that throughout this chapter. As far as I know, everything in this house is an asterisk. I'm a little bummed out, but you guys will... Is that fucking weird? You guys will see later why. It's not bad, though. I have a plan to get around that. It's still that jitter. Chris is very lethargic. Which is funny, considering he didn't spend the whole night without his soul in his body. Must be an emotional type of dread. The tsundere cactus. No reaction at all. And it was already pretty obvious, but I do believe Chris is the narrator to some degree. If not a very high degree. He's just so done and empty right now, after everything that happened, an emotionally exhausting day yesterday in his game, a year for us. He just doesn't have it in him to even humor the soul, especially in such an antagonistic relationship the two have right now. You can enter the sink. No response. Response. Can't even go out the window. the utter dead silence of it all really sets the tone. Not Tenna. Well, the other one's Cherry L. Sorry, I had to cough again. Oof. Chris, are you alright, sweetheart? You should eat something. There's some honey toast on the table for you, alright? Maybe some festival games might help cheer you up. I'm sure Susie would love to play with you. Whew. Sorry, had to take a break there and use my inhaler. One of my turns, if you will. Probably just cut that little bit of dead air in the video. Hey, took you long enough. You trying to sleep through the festival or something? Heh. Noelle's waiting for you. At the beach. Jesus, I am just fucked up today. I don't even know why. She, told me to get you. Yeah, we already kind of hung out. Well, guess you gotta go. And you still see that tremor in his step. That shimmer. That shake, whatever you want to call it. Hey, wait a sec. Oof. You wouldn't... I mean... You wouldn't want to see the festival first, would you? Yeah, I saw everything with Noelle, but like... I still... I still want to see how you'd react to stuff, too, you know? Come on, it'll be fun. Everything is still blank. It's apparently in the files this music is called, or this soundtrack, whatever you want to call it, is called Happy Town, which is a debug menu soundtrack from what I've heard. It's heavily related to Gaster though. Yeah, everyone's over there to see the festival King and Queen. It's lame, right? I mean, like, why's it gotta be King and Queen? Whatever we are, it's cooler, right? Right? Uh, not in a weird way, you know? No one really has mentioned that. I totally think that's sort of a nod to the Weird Route scene with Noelle in Chapter 2 when the sales guy says, "Oh, are you two dating?" And Chris says, "You're something more," you know. When Susie says, "You know, we're different." Oh, sorry, royalty schmoyalty. We rule the festival right now, right? When Susie says, you know, whatever they are, it's something better, but not in a weird way. I think it's sort of a joke to refer to the fact that it's not like Noelle and Chris. It's meta contextual though. It's not in reference to Susie knowing anything per se. Doing the king queen vote thing with Noelle was fun. I put down me and her, plus some extra epic drawings. See? I used the green pen for my radioactive breath. She voted before I saw hers, though. She was, like, super excited to write it. Yeah, you kinda missed out, but, like, I'll redraw it on the table for you later. And add you in, like, getting melted by me. Hmm. Ever wish you could just be in people's houses? Not like stealing, just like looking, seeing their stuff. It's cool when people have stuff. Like, look in the window. Scale trimmer, we could use it on your hair. Anything else? Nah. Nothing there. Everything smells nice, right? Come on, smell it, Stinky. Heh. Flowers are boring. Looks like your dad's in there. Guess we don't need to hang out with him. Hey, check this out. Rossi showed me how to, how to make this wimpy crap. Yeah, it was stupid anyway. Oh, you can slightly sprint. Yeah, still nothing from our items. Go down here. I did not pick this up on my first playthrough. Oh, where's the takoyaki stand? Is it further down? I could have swore the takoyaki stand was right here, was it not? No, it's right there. Well, I guess while I'm talking about it, this takoyaki stand, which is fried octopus, is onion flavored, and it's the Gaster follower right there, followed by 2 Gaster followers right here. The clear implication is they fucking whacked him. They whacked Onion Sand, and served his body to to people at the festival. It's crazy. Sadly, there's no way to see the dialogue there because they even say stuff in the weird route right now. But they even say it's 2G, 2 gold to buy a takoyaki. But the currency here is different. It's dollars, you know. Sorry. Oh, hell. Chris, you're not gonna believe this. 3 rolls, and honey packets, and butter. Margarine, whatever. That's like basically a good sandwich. Ketchup, salt, water, that's free tomato soup. We're living in luxury. Bon appetit, right? Same shit. These flowers don't get a response. Hey, sweet, no one's in there. That means free grape soda, and, we could wear their uniforms and pretend to work there? And take, like, pics of us standing on the salad. Damn, it's locked. Dude, there's a pepperoni on the floor right in there. Think I can grab it with my tongue or the door? The fucking face that she says it with. Damn, it's too far. Oh yeah, me and Noelle wrote this. She didn't even look out the window, though. The whole time she was just resting her head on my shoulder. Dude, my heart was beating like crazy. I don't get how she was so calm. Anyway, you want to ride the wheel? Alright, I call shotgun. I'm sorry about my clearing my throat. My asthma's acting up for some reason. Hey, Chris, everything good? You just seem kind of... Whoa, wait a sec. Chris, did you feel that? Earthquake! Jesus. Damn, that was close. We almost... Oh, hell, it's the aftershock! See, knew that'd make you laugh. Hey, sit over on my side. The view's better. The view of you being in a headlock, idiot. Heh, stop pretending to snore. What am I to you guys, a big pillow? Don't nod. Heh. Phew. Guess that's about it, huh? That was pretty fun, right? What else is there to inspect? That's sand stuff. And then here's the takoyaki. And an interesting note will be here. Not note, but a fact. Hey, they got free lemon slices here. Check this out. First, you get a bunch of free lemon slices. Then you squeeze them in free lemon water. Add some free sweetener. Then you got like free lemonade. Cool, right? We got that for free. The stand was kind of weird. There wasn't anyone at it today. Maybe just closed early? Beats me. Yeah, so the goner that was managing this stand was not even present. And that's clearly a Weird Route thing. I don't know why, but in the Weird Route, he's just not here. I don't know if in aborted Weird Route the same shit carries over. Aborted in Chapter 2 or aborted in Chapter 4, but that's something for the more diligent to look into. Hey, purple water. You know what? You know we gotta sip that. Wait, stop. It's all like, fuzzy. What was this kind of mixture called? Like, heterogeneous? What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? What va sound? Whatever. Dude, no, I don't know what the hell this is. That's why you're here, to explain. Great. You don't know either. You could just say that next time, instead of staring into my eyes. When me and Noelle played earlier, she, like, held the hammer with me at the same time. Then we hit it with the wrong end and the bell just kind of flew off somewhere. I asked if, like, that meant we won, and, like, she just said it was better than winning. Really nothing else? Alright, cool. I won. Yeah, no one is here. I mean, you know, it's supposedly that everyone's at the King and Queen festival, but it's strange that only Rudy and Sans are here. To me, I mean, sure, he had an accident, so he's very unlikely to have done anything, but at the same time... Well, we'll get to Rudy. Stop looking at books, it's the weekend. FYI, I'm okay with any night as long as it's not Carol. That shit's boring as fuck. Wait, move your foot. Dollar coin on the ground alert, idiot. I can get gummy monsters on my ice cream. Heh. So, Noelle, she did something kind of funny earlier. I said I didn't have any cash or food, and she took out like a roll of bills, probably like hundreds of dollars. And just held it out to me, smiling. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen that much money. I didn't take it. I said some cheesy stuff like, man, you could get 100 grape sodas with that. I don't know why, it just felt so weird. If you had $5, I'd expect you to buy me stuff. But I guess same back if I had $5 too. Man, even Ralphie was acting kinda weird today. Guess he was just worried you slept in? I asked if he wanted me to do anything and he was like... He just got quiet, shook his head. Anyway, let's see him later, after other stuff. Let's see Ralphie later, okay? Yeah, that's it for that. I think all we have left is the church area. Checked out bread, checked out takoyaki. Takoyaki had, Takoyaki was right by police station, right? I always get the layout mixed up. Alright, so that's a hospital. Yeah, police station, which is the other stuff. We've looked at all that. It's sort of funny. People thought we're going to cut down the trees to sequence break, but no. This caught me off guard, to be honest. We'll get to him in a bit. Dude, what's your favorite horror movie? Bet you like the one with the creepy doll. Huh? Your brother never wanted to watch them? What? Was he like, ooh, it'll make you popcorn? Or, ooh, I'll make the popcorn, dumbass. That's what she said. I fucked it up. Then just never came back? Wait, was I right? I mean, Noelle loves scary movies. You didn't watch any with her? Heh, It's all good. I'll teach you. You're buying the tickets, though. I mean, yeah, it's weird. I completely forgot to do this segment when I didn't even come down here. I did a bit of this stuff, but not everything. When I played my first playthrough on normal route. Dude, let's look at the orange goop together. Bet it tastes like clay from art class. Wait, no. Noelle's dad could see. I don't want Noelle thinking I'm a lapper. I don't know. It's not like an all the time thing. Just a with you thing that we never did before. Heh. Be pretty funny to see you get jump scared, but we can't go in there. We're banned. I was feeling like the eyeball grapes or whatever, and Noelle just put her hand in the bowl and started holding mine. Yeah, they banned us for that. Sucks. It's kind of funny though. Nothing scared her at all. Even me. Yeah. And then we got Rudy up here. And then all we have left is some sand stuff. Technically. Hey dude, you okay? Shouldn't you be at the king and queen thing? Me? No, I still got some flights to finish up here. You sure, man? Susie, it's better you learn sooner than later. Holidays are always full of surprises. Good surprises? Depends on which holiday. Yeah, let's see what kind of surprise holiday Noelle is. There's just Rudy right there. That was the way to school, I believe. But yeah, no, he says holidays are full of surprises, and then we're about to see what happens with Noelle. Let's go further first. This house is pretty new, right? Don't really remember what was here before, though. Apparently she only says that in Weird Route, by the way. Dude, Temmie left all her art crap. Heh, let's draw in her sketchbook. Hey, what? Her art's like crazy good. Man, she's even like... she's like good at stuff. Yeah, she's a genius. Guess she'll be going to college, too. Just like Noelle and everyone else. Hey, you're gonna go too, right? Beats me. Yeah, the hell am I asking that for now? Guess because Temmie reminds me of college? And like, yams, for some reason. I guess Temmie can live, for now. What the fuck? Alright. Damn, no one's home. I haven't done the knocking quest, so I don't know if, there's different spawns. Even this one empty. Yeah. Then we got teacup. Dude, now that Noelle's not here, we should totally get a hose and fill that cup. No further plans. Dude, stop making that further plans face. What the fuck is a further plans face? Whatever. Damn, that annoying lazy guy isn't even here. Yeah, I am. Huh? I'm just lying down conspicuously out of view. The hell are you doing that for? Eating raisins face up. Southern Sands? Eating raisins face down on the floor. Can't really blame him for that. Why aren't you in the ice cream stand? I can't really eat ice cream face down on the floor. Damn, I hate when he's right. Yeah, that's all there is to that. And it's funny too, because in the Weird Route, right now, it's mandatory you talk to Sans here at the ice cream. Like, you have to do it. I think you could skip it normally, but this route makes it mandatory. Hey, are you the ice cream stand? Nah, that's next to me. What are you then? The ice cream stands. Okay, can we get some ice cream? Can you fill out this card? Whatever. What do I put on it? Just draw you and your friends on it. That way I can give you a discount. Alright, whatever. Here, me, Chris, and, Rousey. I know we can't use it, but I gotta put him on. Thanks. Remember. Or don't forget, whatever. So when do we get some ice cream? Whoops. I don't have any. What do you mean you don't? But the stand will after it finishes churning. In the meanwhile, why don't you take This. You got the bread. Bread? Why do you have this? To make ice cream sandwiches. Huh, that's kind of a good idea. Guess I gotta wait until the ice cream's done. I'll walk you to the beach, though. You know, when you want to go. The ice cream will be ready later. Take it easy, okay, kid? I'm not really good at doing a Sans voice, but we have a new item. Right? Everything else? Bread. Hey, don't eat that. Save it for later. You know, ice cream sandwiches. Well, alright, besides that, info. Bread. A loaf of bread tends to leave crumbs wherever it goes. If I try to go to info for the other stuff, yeah, nothing is my point. Couldn't. You can't drop the bread. Just thought I would note that. It's mandatory to pick up the bread. And if you don't know, people have already sort of sussed this out. Breadcrumbs and bread are pretty important for performing an out-of-bounds glitch in Mother 1. And it sends you to a monochrome version of, like, the first area. Just food for thought. But, aw, man. There we go. I will end the episode here, and next time we will continue on the weird route. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.